he could struggle, but yeah, this is gonna be exciting.
Well, let's go, gamer. Welcome everybody who are tuning in as well on the main stream. Thanks for joining us. For everyone out there watching on Dota TV, I wish you all the best of luck for your rare drops, and also on YouTube and the stream platforms. We're streaming all around the globe here for the biggest competition of the year for Dota 2. It is the international Vega versus CDEC game number 2. Here in our best of 3, where CDEC currently leading by 1.
Yeah, and that was a very tough game. They had to work for that win, so really looking forward to see what Vega can put up and what CDEC can put up. This game, not really as clear-cut who's going to be stronger late game, but hey, last game, the ones that we were calling out for being weaker late game, they won at 55 minutes roughly, so we still could see anything going into this.
This is absolutely hilarious. Like the amount, like you read into these teams and you think, okay, how many aggro trial lanes are we probably going to get from these teams? Like, you don't really thinking much about it, especially when you're considering like the international. There's almost $18 million on the line for this competition. If you get through the qualifiers, you already win $50,000.
That is so insane. Like $50,000 sounds so so minuscule when you compare it to the entire prize pool. But when you think about it, that's a massive amount of money already there, and it quickly increases.
2 best of 3s to make $50,000.
Yeah,
not a bad day at the office. I'll definitely say that.
That's an okay deal, Valve.
But we keep getting aggro trial lanes in these 2 games here. Like, it's like these teams understand that just playing passive, just playing against their style is not going to win them this game. Go with what these 2 teams are the best at. It's good team fight execution, great control of the lanes, and then, in a way, CDEC love their split push and Vega love their 5-man push.
Look at mid. TA is actually the one to get a little bit of help here. This is the helping hand that you sometimes give to a mid laner just on the first creep wave. All you need to do is show that little presence as a support, and this is a great thing. This makes it so difficult for Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, especially a Shadow Fiend that went Necromastery level 1. This is almost one of these positions, wouldn't you think, like, you want to get raises at the start, but then again, can you raise up against a Refraction, Templar, or Assassin?
You can, but you need to skill the raise for sure, because else, if you have the Necromastery, you struggle a lot to claim last hits on the first wave. But now he has Undying, who reactively has to be here and help as well, while Disruptor is trying to make his way down bottom.
I hate to be Wepas right now, who's our wonderful cameraman for today. This is going to be one of the hardest first kills to look out for, because you got Solo getting up in the face of both aggressive and Q, and then Pasha, he actually went with Flat Cannon. Flag Cannon was his first ability. Not even going for the Rocket Barrage, which means if you're going for any kind of glimpse or harassment back, it's not going to work. Seema's now arrived on bottom, so they should be able to zone this lane out. But Templar Assassin is so easy as well for that burst damage to come when a Refraction's down. And then you look towards the top lane. Mag as this Queen of Pain up against the SB. 17% is the way to run to victory, but there's also so many ways where that Queen of Pain can just chip down the SB and get him out of position.
Yeah, they actually TP down now with the Spirit Breaker to bottom lane. Maybe they want to try something here, but I believe it's really hard to burst into this tri-lane.
They're lane switching.
They're just switching the lane straight up because they realize.
Is the Skywrath Mage really going to be stable enough to go one-on-one with the Queen of Pain?
No, definitely not. Like this, they're trying to bring the Peel and Sky up to top lane. Okay. But it is a heavy process. You see already a TP is going down to the Peel, but you know, it's very costly to move lanes like this.
Yeah, it's going to take them. If you got a kill on bottom lane and then rotate it, then you could justify the lack of experience being gained.
Oh, mid.
Actually having a crack behind the tower. Looks like SF, and he needs one more. The creep wave, got the salve off. Keeping Shiki alive, only barely.
That's still massive though. He has no regen now. He needs to sling out regen or something. Oh, he's in a terrible spot. He's gonna walk to base. TA has secured this lane already.
Well, it's better than giving first blood to a Templar Assassin.
Definitely, definitely.
This is the way we could look at it. But you're right, that's not the start the SF wanted. Now he's going to fall behind, and giving a Templar Assassin momentum, if anyone's going to know just how much you can do with that, I'm fairly certain it's you, Waga.
Yeah, I've played a few games of her. A few, but this is a great start for a bottom lane, trying to go aggressive here, but Naga just a little bit too far away.
They got glimpse.
They have the glimpse.
But it's level 1, they can't get far enough away, and the Tombstone, very defensively being placed in Garda. Now they can actually glimpse it back, because Seema's in range in this one. Secondary Rocket Barrage, this should be the first blood, but Garda, he's staying alive, just barely back behind the tower.
Pretty cool to see how long he held on to the decay there. He had it available for a very long time, but he tries to mind game, make the enemy overextend, trying to, you know, set up anything he can. Just a lot of action on every lane here as we see top lane as well. Queen playing aggressive against the Sky, but this is a hard laning phase for CDEC.
Yeah, there was actually a moment there where Mag could have committed to get the kill.
Yeah.
But he would have died, and the kill percentage chance was maybe like 75%.
Yeah, you do not want to die to the PL as well. It's not worth it. Even for a first blood, the experience you give away and the solo kill to PL.
SF's life's about to become a lot harder. Like this prep in the mid, there's no glimpse available, but just Thunderstrike, Ensnare, and Riptide means they've got the SF. So there's your Ensnare, and now Melt Strike, SF. This should be a first blood. It goes the way of actually everyone. Disruptor it was that takes the kill.
Yeah. And
Solo's in trouble.
Yeah, Solo has to run here and juke a little bit.
He almost deny himself is going to be another option he can go for. Middle lane, SP charged after no one.
Oh, he's trying to die to creeps.
Yeah, he's got to go out to the Wild Wings.
He's pulling the aggro.
He's actually waiting it out. The Decay's already been used, so the aggro's switching over the other side. They're rotating up, and there's your Decay. It'll get the last hit.
So Garter walked in there and attacked the Naga Siren, and that pulls the aggro of the neutral creeps out into the Undying, so he could not deny himself. And besides, Naga has 6 armor and a Stout Shield. She doesn't really die to neutrals that quickly.
Yep. But she dies to Decay.
Yeah, she definitely does. The HP is not very high on her.
But so now, what's really happened to these lanes? Garner went off, yeah, you got a solo kill in the jungle, but a lot of time is being spent elsewhere. Spirit Breaker approaching level 5, but the Gyrocopter's getting more space, building into phase boots, so he's having a great time on bottom. The Templar Assassin's about to crack level 6 to the level 4 and just over a half of the SF. Ooh, when that, oh no, he's actually in trouble. He can actually steal him up right now. No refraction, tries to get the refraction off first, and now getting very aggressive with the glimpse back. They want this SF kill with the Maltrack. They've actually got him, but can no one get out scot-free? No refraction, and the Skywrath Mage will take the kill with that Arcane Orb.
516 gold for the Skywrath for 1 kill there, so that's a very worth trade, even though your poor Shadow Fiend died again. But he's level 4, I mean, that's gonna hurt top lane.
Okay.
Queen ulti, just securing that.
The PL was just like looking at Mag, and I'm like, I went up there and I'm like, wait, he's actually level 6.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, wait, now bottom lane, Garner's just gonna get done. The golden rock is popping on him, and with the Riptide, they need more damage. There's another rocket charge moment, Garner, okay, the attack range of Pasha is just enough to reach him.
Yeah, very beautiful maneuvering there. Well done with his little gyro plane. Okay, so that was really good by Mag, because he attacked the PL just barely enough so that he could attack him, or so that he could kill him with the Sonic Wave. And PL didn't have time to react. I think he had Doppelganger ready as well.
There was a distance though.
Yeah.
Okay,
it hits you at a weird time.
Yeah, if you look at the tier 1 tower on top lane, like the PL was here, and the Queen of Pain was here. Yeah. So the Sonic Wave came out in this arc.
Yeah.
It was.
You have to be very fast, but it's still a very telegraphed spell, though.
Yeah.
But aggressive did go down there. Nice play by Mag. And good start to the offlane for Queen. The charge is coming in.
Yeah, it's coming towards the Quap on the top, and then the Observer Ward very aggressively placed by Vega. Blinks back. If CDEC also did their homework on Vega's warding position, this Observer Ward they planned just watching that top river entrance. They play this so often.
Yeah.
Like they play that ward more than they play the Observer Ward on top of the Roshan cliff.
Yeah. Oh, trying to go in aggressive here. And Pasha just diving and pushing off the Undying. No experience for him. Good way to proactively make your game easier is to keep the Undying low experience. If you can keep him from getting level 7 by anything like this, just go in and poke him away, make sure he doesn't freely lane up. That is good proactive play here by Pasha.
It's also another way where Seema can help out Pasha so easily. He put the second point up in the Glimpse before going for the kinetic field. So he wants to have that range so Pasha can get not 1 but 2, potentially 3 rocket barrages off, and that will be enough to burn through the Undying. Oh yeah.
There's some really good synergy between Gyrocopter and Disruptor for sure. And top lane again, this ward saved his life twice now, so I mean CDEC have to be 100% convinced that there is a ward seeing the Spirit Breaker charge in, because as soon as he gets close, the Queen blinks back. But it doesn't really matter. If they know about it, they need to remove it if they want to kill this Queen. Else she's just going to pester this top lane a lot.
SF, okay, well, Mag, he triggers stick charges. He knows, well, actually, he knows he could die right now. Sealed up, the Riptide, they're trying to kill the Skywrath Mage. Mag, blink away, he's knocked to the side. The China's still on him, so the vision is there for aggressive. He'll notice the TP out, throwing out the lance. Actually says, you know what, I can't kill him. I'll just go after Solo, but the chance of that is also very, very low. Yeah. He's got 4 stick charges, which would have given him another rip. If aggressive dived onto that tower, he would have died.
Yeah, Naga is very difficult to bring down with just right clicks in the early game. You need to kill her pretty much through spell damage only. So nice play here. And
this game is getting out of control.
yeah, Vega is really controlling the early game so hard.
They take out a tower, which now pumps them over 5k net worth advantage. 8.5 minutes in. Their experience is rapidly approaching 3k, but you've got a gyrocopter at 62 CS.
Yeah.
You look at his counterpart up on the top lane, which is meant to be PL, and he's sitting at 40. Now, that's not so bad, 20 the difference. Look towards the mid. 54 up against a 31, and SF has just taken the stacks. It was actually worse than this before.
Yeah, and he just got to level 7 with that as well. So TA now going into jungle as well, gonna stack up her big camp once more. TA clears stacks extremely easily. Like, she's almost as good as Shadow Queen at doing so, and she can even kill stacks on Ancients quickly in the early game. So
the beauty of Psy.
This start is really, really dangerous for CDEC. They need to go in and be aggressive here. But, I mean, PL needs items. He needs items before he can join.
And that takes time, and Vega are making the most out of it. You look towards the mid lane. Solo's here now trying to find his level 6. This is that Song of the Siren control, which kind of stops all of CDEC's initiation. Turn the Song of the Siren on, take out that Tombstone, and then take the fight.
That is super important.
It's not the problem like we had in the last game.
Super important component for Vega is getting level 6 on the Naga Siren, because disengaging against a team with Spirit Breaker, I mean, that's pretty much a hard counter. He wants to start a fight and make it so that the chaos is just too much.
Yep.
So if you can just Song for a little bit, reset, put down the maybe Disruptor ulti if you still have, or if you already have level 6, you can turn a fight.
Mag needs a little bit of freedom here. Man, that PL illusion chases him a long way.
Yeah, PL can really spam so many lances before he runs out of mana. He's been throwing so many at the Queen.
And what's Queen really going to do? Like, what, you want to blink to disjoint?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to do that because then you can't run up and not have blink when Spirit Breaker is around.
Just get forced into a defensive mode. How's Disruptor looking?
It's smoke time.
We've actually got like decent levels on every single support as well, so that's looking good.
Yeah.
Smoke for Dire? Yeah, we've got a 4-man smoke from CDEC.
I believe it's the right move. They need to go and find something. Interestingly, the SF skilled ulti before skilling 4 points in Necromastery. Whoever saw this, really.
Solo, trouble. You actually try to break 3 with the seal, that's the death, but you 4-man smoke games to kill off. Actually, with the clips into the cooldown, they may even get a revenge. Spirit Breaker jumping up the Mystic Flare. In comes your Sonic Wave. Past the survive with the one charge. They pick up the SB, and now Queen of Pain up very, very high. Where's the hell? Mag sealed up, and he can't get himself away. The one charge and the Urn charge is doing the work, and now no one looking to mop up the rest. The cleaning lady has arrived. Actually, no, she's running away now. Refraction up. Now they can turn again. Just redo it, and there's no glimpse, but wall is up for Seema, and they jump in. It is actually the blink in, going for Garda. Solrif will keep him alive for the moment, and then again, how long is that moment going to be? The Shadow Strike bring him down, there to scream. The SB charging in they jump again, aggressive. Actually managed to get the pick off on the TA. That's huge for him, and may repair a lot of the damage down this battle.
800 gold for that TA kill. But he is down.
Yeah, the Urn will actually kill him here. Not even a Riptide from Solo required, but he's going to do it. The SB charge, since Song of the Siren is available here for Solo, he can stop this if he wants to, and they can try and turn around. Mag doesn't have the ulti available. The wall comes up, and they lock in 2 with the cooldown. The scream from Mag, the TP out, they don't get out in time. Pasha will take a double kill, and CDEC punished so hard, thinking Vega were not there.
Yeah, Pasha was in that fight in the beginning, ran back to base, then TP'd out to top lane and joined the fight again. That's